Country 103 FM. You're listening to 103 Country WGDN. 3 arrests have been made in connection with this week's Gladwin County assault and robbery of a Gladwin County business. Sheriff Mike Shea tells 103 Country that 3 people are now in custody. 2 of the arrests took place in the Unionville area on Wednesday morning. The 3rd arrest took place Wednesday night. Guns and Stuff, a local retailer on Chapel Dam Road, was robbed by an armed and masked man Monday afternoon around 2 o'clock. The owner remains hospitalized from that assault. On the line with us is Josh and Russ Robinette. They are the sons of the proprietor, Dick Robinette. They are currently down at the hospital in the Flint area. Welcome to 103 Country.
Hi, Steve. How you doing?
Guys, we were hoping that you could fill us in on the condition of Dick Robinette.
Well, of course, not as good as we'd like him to be doing. It's a really slow process. So I'm going to let Rusty, my brother here, talk more about that because he's been around and he's a little more better with words in that area than me.
He's still in critical condition. He's got a long road ahead of him. He's having some rough nights here, which is expected for a brain injury. Being that's the field I'm in, I kind of knew what to expect, but I guess it's just a lot different when it's your own dad. Even when he came out of surgery, we weren't expecting him to be able to recognize or to speak at all at first, and that part came pretty quick after the first probably 24 hours after surgery. But he did have a little bit of regression past a couple nights, but when you're in ICU with all the bells and whistles, and elderly patients sometimes do have that regression, so it's kind of to be expected, but it'll be weeks before we see what the long-standing damage is.
I know that a lot of people have been praying for Dick's speedy recovery, and we all know that God has a plan for him.
Hey, Steve, if I can real quick, I just want to, especially from my mom, she's here, and she's not going to talk, but she wanted me to be sure, and of course I wanted to be sure along with the rest of my family that everyone knows that we thank them from the bottoms of our hearts. We cannot express enough how we feel. Well, I mean, we've just been absolutely floored by the outpouring of love, generosity, and the interest and the care and all this. We thank everybody so much for that, and we're looking at having a couple of upcoming benefits, and Brandon Calhoun has donated his time for this, and Russ will get together, and we'll have more on that later. Steve, one last thing, and I'll let you go. The ATF, the police department, everybody involved, if I could hug them all, I would. We appreciate what they've done. They did an excellent job.
103 FM, WGDN, like to thank Russ and Josh Robinette for keeping us informed here at 103 FM. Send our best to your dad. This is your home in the country, 103 FM.